and a former governor, and we're winning right now. But they come down to North Carolina, not thinking about North Carolina. And every single time they come back, they say, Mr. Trump, that's where I want to spend the rest of my life. True story. I don't know if you love them, they're rough guys. I don't know what you should say. But they're very good at what they do. But they love it, and I love it. We have a situation in our country where we have a president who is out of control. I don't know why, but he won't even issue the term, he won't say the term as to what happened. And he'd rather, think of this, he would rather you ask him, what's our biggest problem? Now we have ISIS trying to blow up our buildings, our states, and destroy them. And by the way, chopping off heads in your Christian. We have ISIS is like medieval times. You know, in medieval times they chop off heads. Who ever heard of this until a couple of years ago? How about the cage? They drown people. And then people say to me, Mr. Trump, they chop off heads. They drown people in steel cages. I get asked by one of these characters a few weeks ago, Mr. Trump, what do you think of waterboarding?
Bring it back!
And I said, can we go a couple of steps beyond waterboarding?
Yeah!
And then I get suspicious. They chop off the heads. I say waterboarding is fine. And they do stories about me that my tone is up. You know, Bush said that. Bush, he said, Mr. Trump's tone, his tone is very good. Think of it. Look what the world is doing. They're beating us militarily. We can't beat ISIS. They're beating us militarily. They're beating us with trade. We go into Iraq, and we spend billions of dollars in Iraq, billions. And then we spend, with the final number, what's the final number? $2 trillion. We lose thousands of lives in Iraq. We have wounded warriors who I love all over the place. And when we have nothing, we have nothing. And you remember I said, keep the oil. Keep the oil. And you know what? For 3 years I've been saying, keep the oil. And there are people saying, what does Trump know about this? Well, about a week ago they started knocking the hell out of the oil. But they'll beat it up, but they won't keep it because they're not smart enough. We should keep it. We're going to take it, we should keep it. You remember the old saying, to the victor
Goes the spoils.
below the spoils, right? We're the only people. We go in, we fight, we lose, most importantly, and sad, we lose lives. We spend trillions and trillions of dollars. Really did nothing. Now Iran is taking over Iraq. And who's taking the oil? ISIS. And Iran. But Iran is going to walk in. I said, don't go in because you're going to destabilize. And I'm the most militaristic person in this room. Other than this guy. This guy was pretty rough. But I'm the most, forget it. You got to know when to do it. You got to know when to use it. I want to build our military. And they're dying before they're literally dying by the thousands, waiting for service, and in some cases, routine service. They need a procedure. They need a pill. They need a prescription. They die. They die. And these are the people, this is why we're here. We're going to take care of our vets. We're going to take care of our wounded warriors who are greatest. We take the oil and we give the families take care of our vets, we take care of our military. We got to do it. And we're going to do it, and we're going to do it as soon as I win. If I win, I'm telling you, we are going to be so proud of our country again. When I see deals made where Iran, who laughs at our stupidity, gets $150 billion, we make a horrible deal with 24-day periods before we can go to space. And before the 24 days, it's a whole procedure. So the 24 days is going to be much longer. And how do you like where they can self-inspect? Iran can go and self-inspect. And they can report back to us, oh, Mr. President, everything's fine. Everything's fine. This is Kerry, this is Obama. They didn't read the article of the deal. They are grossly incompetent people. They weren't meant to do the job. Hillary's going to be just as bad. Hillary is going to be just as bad. If you look at Hillary, thousands of people are pouring in, and we have to get rid of one person who's wasting our time. She wakes up, she does an event, she puts on her pantsuit, she walks in, does an event, you don't see her for 4 days, 5 days. You know what? She goes back home and she goes to sleep. This is not what we need as a president. We need tremendous energy, we need tremendous heart. And by the way, I don't talk about this as much for the last 2 weeks because I'm now talking more and more border security. We're going to build a wall. We're not going to let people come into our country that we have no idea who they are, where they come from, they have no documentation. Syrian Trojan horse. These are the strongest looking people I've ever seen in migration. They're all men. I mean, you look at them. They're strong young men. I say, why are they fighting for their country? What are they doing? That's right. So here's the thing. So I said they want to allow 200,000.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
And I heard that. I'm pretty good at this stuff. And if you look, I've made a lot of right decisions. And I tell you, listen to this. So they say 10,000. There was 3,000, now it's 10,000. But in the Democrat debate, what was the number they talked about? 65. Right? They want to allow 200 to 250,000 in my opinion. How stupid can we be? We know nothing